The robot performing numerous more tasks. Yes, we wanted to demonstrate a little bit more of what we've accomplished over the past few months with a bee and just walking around and dancing on stage. It's just humble beginnings. You can see that the autopilot neural networks are just retrained, but directly on that new platform that's my watering Kenya. When you see a rendered view, that's the robot. What's the world the robot sees? So it's very clearly identifying objects, like this is the object it should pick up. We use the same procedure as we did for autopilot to gather data and train new networks, which we then deploy on the robot. That's an example that uses the upper body a little bit more, something that we'll try to get down in a few months. I would reply to perfection, but we also need to demonstrate other things today, don't we? Yes, exactly. What you saw was what we call Bumble Southeast, which is our sort of rough development robot that uses semi-off-the-shelf actuators. However, we've already gone a step further than that, and we have an Optimus bot that is fully Tesla designed. If you're interested in cutting-edge technology and how it will affect our future, today's video is definitely for you. We're delving into the world of humanoid robots, those incredible machines that are beginning to look and behave a little more like us every day. We're discussing the major players like Amazon, Google, and yes, Tesla leading the way. Elon Musk is betting heavily on these robots because he thinks they could be the future of Tesla and beyond, but it's not just about the technology. It's about the wider implications for our jobs, safety, and the global economy. From AI advancements to ethical debates and international rivalry, we're covering it all. So, if you're ready to explore the future with us, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Tesla Stock News, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. Let's get started and delve deeply into the world of humanoid robots, how they're reshaping our world, and what obstacles lie ahead. Yes, those robots that somewhat resemble us, and major corporations like Amazon, Google, Nvidia, and Microsoft are investing a lot of money into making these robots a significant part of our future, and guess who's leading the pack? Elon Musk is placing a lot of money on these robots because he believes they will be the next big thing for Tesla, even more significant than their cars. Can you picture entering a Tesla factory and seeing robots doing a variety of jobs? Now consider this. Around the world, there is a shortage of workers for jobs in places like factories and warehouses. We're talking about hard, sometimes dangerous jobs that many people don't want to do, so companies are hoping that robots like Digi can step in and do these jobs. This could be a game changer, right? Robots handling the difficult tasks so that no one has to worry about getting hurt at work. Let's take a closer look at the AI technology that powers our future robot friends. We're not just talking about simple machines. We're talking about robots that can think and learn. Thanks to significant advancements in AI, these humanoid robots can now perform a variety of complex tasks and make decisions on the fly. Imagine a robot that can pick up packages and sort them in a cluttered warehouse without ever needing a lunch or coffee break. Now, let's really examine the idea of generative AI. I promise you that it's as futuristic as it sounds, but it's also becoming our new normal. This isn't your typical artificial intelligence. Instead, generative AI is unique in that it learns from every interaction and task it completes, much like we learn from doing things in our daily lives. For example, if you teach a robot to fix a particular machine once using generative AI, the robot can use what it learned from that one experience to not only repeat the task, but actually get better at it with each attempt. Every time the robot approaches the machine, it may modify its approach, speed up the process, or find a more effective way to accomplish the same goal. In essence, generative AI is optimizing itself based on previous performances. Imagine it as an extremely bright apprentice who quickly becomes a master, but this is where it truly blows your mind. When taught how to maintain a machine, this AI can begin applying what it has learned to completely different scenarios. Why not employ similar tech techniques to troubleshoot other sorts of equipment or perform other hard tasks? Because of its versatility, generative AI is a revolutionary technology. With a robot that learns this fast and can adapt so widely, the possibilities become nearly endless. Every new task it learns could potentially improve its ability to perform a myriad of other tasks. It's not just about robots taking over rehinks that If robots continue to learn and adapt at this rate, where does that leave us? These robots are starting to perform jobs that require problem solving and adaptation skills that we previously believed only humans could perform. Elon Musk isn't just making extravagant claims for entertainment purposes. He has some serious predictions about the potential economic impact of these robots. Musk thinks that Optimus could significantly increase Tesla's market value. But what does that actually mean? It's not just about introducing a new product line. It's about radically altering how Tesla functions and is viewed in the marketplace. Picture a time in the future when these robots are integrated into different economic sectors rather than just being a part of Tesla's production lines. Complex manufacturing activities might be handled by robots like Optimus, which would lower labor costs and improve production quality and speed. The potential extends beyond the manufacturing floor, too, as this is about developing previously unthinkable new skills and efficiency rather than merely replacing human labor. Musk imagines these robots performing a variety of tasks, such as providing geriatric care, consumer service, or even intricate emergency response situations. Additionally, the success of Optimus could position Tesla not only as an automotive and energy company, but also as a leading AI robotics company, which could draw in new investors. Optimus' versatility could open up completely new markets for robotic applications, each of which would contribute to Tesla's revenue streams and, crucially, its stock valuation. When Musk talks about Optimus boosting Tesla's value, he's looking at a future where Tesla is at the center of an economic transformation driven by advanced robotics. It's a bold vision, and if it pans out, we could see Tesla becoming as synonymous with robotics as it is with electric cars and renewable energy. However, how close are we to this robot future? If Tesla leads the way in deploying effective and versatile humanoid robots, it could set new standards for technology adoption, causing wide-ranging economic changes. These humanoid robots are currently being implemented in factories and warehouses. They are no longer merely prototypes kept in labs. Businesses are not merely experimenting. They intend to use these robots extensively in the near future, which means that in a few years you may see robots assembling factories and stocking shelves at your neighborhood store. When we discuss robots working alongside humans, it's not just about productivity and efficiency. Safety is very important. Consider a robot that can work alongside humans or move large machines. The main concern is how safe these robots are. As robots become more prevalent, we must ask ourselves some difficult questions, like what happens to the workers they replace and how we treat robots that seem almost human. These are the kinds of questions that can keep you up at night and are at the center of the ongoing debates about how we move forward with this technology. Companies are working hard to ensure that these machines can be trusted in close quarters with humans, but it's tricky, right? There's a lot at stake, and getting it wrong could result in serious accidents, interaction, and task it completes, much like we learn from doing things in our daily lives. For example, if you teach a robot to fix a particular machine once using generative AI, the robot can use what it learned from that one experience to not only repeat the task, but actually get better at it with each attempt. Every time the robot approaches the machine, it may modify its approach, speed up the process, or find a more effective way to accomplish the same goal. In essence, generative AI is optimizing itself based on previous performances. Imagine it as an extremely bright apprentice who quickly becomes a master, but this is where it truly blows your mind. When taught how to maintain a machine, this AI can begin applying what it has learned to completely different scenarios. Why not employ similar tech techniques to troubleshoot off?